right, welcome back to another Modern League. This week I am playing Prowess. Those of you who know me know I play this game in this deck. I used to play this deck a lot before I tried to switch to Murktide and figure out how that deck worked. And since that deck is not working for me, I had to basically put it down in paper, disassemble it, and take the fetches and the shocks and put them into Prowess. Now I'm playing Prowess. So Prowess is very simple. It's this ability that allows you to. Where's the preview window? Did I close out the preview window? I did. Basically, whenever you cast a non-creature spell, this creature gets +1/+1 until end of turn. So you have a lot of cantrips. Preordain replaces itself. Expressive Iteration essentially replaces itself. And then you have a bunch of removal spells. Lava Dart, Lightning Bolt, Unholy Heat. Unholy Heat is especially good in this list because of Dragon's Rage Channeler. Being able to put Mishra's Baubles, Underworld Breaches, any of your sorceries into the graveyard, therefore getting to Delirium very quickly. And it actually allows you to deal with bigger threats that you normally wouldn't have answers to in the main board, such as 6/6 Murktides, Primeval Titans, Shieldred, that kind of stuff. So the bigger creatures, you now have a 1 mana removal spell for them, and then that helps you fuel your prowess with your Soulscar Mage, Swift Spear, and Sprite Dragon. I watched Andrea Mangucci play earlier today, and I saw he was playing Ledger Shredder over Sprite Dragon. That might be a little too spicy for my taste, but I understand it because of the Orcish Bowmasters. But if that becomes a problem, then yeah, I'll make that switch. In the sideboard, we have Wear Tear. It's mainly for the control matchups where they're bringing in Chalice of the Void and Leyline Binding, and being able to essentially 2-for-1 off of that and potentially still Prowess trigger off of it is great. Flusterstorm, Spell Piercer for the Cascade matchups. Prismatic Ending, Path to Exile for your creature removal. That it's just extra creature removal, basically. Soul Guide Lantern for Murktide and Scam. Just so you can be able to, they go to Scam on turn 1, you go, okay, well, or they scam, you go, okay, Soul Guide Lantern, you can't do that. I've seen Stone of Eric in this spot. I think that's interesting. That might be well worth a slot or at least a look. But Soul Guide Lantern also hits the Living End matchup, so it might be good in that spot too. We'll see. And then Giganthus, the companion, you can run it because you have no pitch elementals, no nothing. This is your only 2-mana spell that has, and Sprite Dragon. These are your only 2-mana spells, and they have different colors in their mana cost, so you're good there. So let's run it. Let's see how it goes. All right. Would I like to go first? Yes, I would. Thank you. Yeah, we'll reveal the... Hello? Is this me choosing? I've never had to play with a companion on... Yep, it did. Terrible. Nothing but lands, 1 Unholy Heat, no threats. We will mulligan this. This isn't much better, but at least we have a Sprite Dragon. The bonus is they can think we're just Murktide if we play this Scalding Tarn off the top. And the other thing I want to do is I want to try to just fetch out nothing but Steam Vents and Mountains, so that way they don't think I'm Jeskai. Or splashing Jeskai in the sideboard. I don't want to be playing... I want that to be a surprise for game 2. All right, opponent says they're going to start with 7. We will keep. And I think we're going to put back this Underworld Breach. All right, we'll just yield to end step. Scam. Grief evoked. Unfortunately, we have this Unholy Heat here. But they are going to take our Sprite Dragon. Uh-huh. We're going to let the ETB... So that once they see our hand, they're probably just going to take Sprite Dragon or Expressive Iteration. I would assume it's going to be the Sprite Dragon. They took the Iteration. Can I... Alright, so it doesn't look like they're going to cast it. So I think we're just hitting OK here and just letting it go to the graveyard. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Of course, you have double hand trap in or hand disruption in the first 7. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna get a basic mountain. All right, they get a basic swamp. And oh. Forgot about haste on Sprite Dragon for a second. All right, give me that card. Lava Dart, not bad. If this lives, that'd be killer, but I don't think it's going to. Croxa. Okay, I'm discarding this Lava Dart then. Unfortunately, the Unholy Heat is dead. Alright, so I can hold this Mutagenic Growth for a Fury. Mm-hmm. Just crazy. All right, so we're just gonna pay the 2. That way, if they decide to evoke a Fury, they have to scam it basically. And now they can just take the Unholy Heat, which like that's crazy. They have 3 cards in hand. They just get to rip our entire hand. Like that's insane. All right, so I can deal 5 to them if I wanted to, and that puts them on a. No, it doesn't change the clock, so we're just gonna let it go. You gonna bolt me? Sure. What a fucking aggravating game. I hate Scam. The Scam matchup for Prowess is just impossible to win. They just get to rip your hand for free. They get to play a million cards and then crazy. Just crazy, man. Sure. I bet you're gonna get like a Swift Spear or something off the top, because that's exactly how the game's gonna go. Steam Vents, fine. I don't need that. All right, so 2 cards in hand. One of them is a. incredible. How is my opening hand 6 lands, and I've now seen 4 lands this game? That's insane to me. That's absolutely crazy. They just get to play it. They just get to play the EI. Yeah. Cool. Great. Awesome. Oh my god. This game is so aggravating to me anymore. Just an unwinnable game. I can't draw 5 fucking lands and just not win the game. All right, so we're going Soul Guide Lanterns. We're going. I think pending's. I think pending. A 2 of pending is fine. And 2 path. Lava Dart hits Ragavan and Bowmaster. Bolts are good. I think I'm good to trim on some preordains. I just maybe the opening hand was bad. Maybe I needed a one mana threat, but like I think also no, I think 2 breach is fine, and maybe this is bad. Yes, I would love to go first against Scam and Loose. I could have returned Gigantha at any point last game, but I didn't. This is an excellent hand. It's a 1 land hand, but it is excellent. All right, so with DRC Bobble Fetch gets me essentially 3 looks. I think I'm okay just getting a mountain here. All right. Anything not a land has to get binned, unfortunately. Bowmasters. Okay. Soul Guide Lantern is not bad, but it's not good either. I'm betting this is going to be a fatal push. I'm just betting. I just know. Fucking, of course. Just do whatever you want, man. Ain't hard. Ain't hard. Really is not difficult here in this spot, man. It's really not hard. All right, so I'm gonna go Lightning Bolt upkeep. That was the obvious. Like these were all obvious. That's brutal. Okay. Okay, land. We're good to put that on top, I think. All right, just in case they have a persist for some reason. And now we can attack for 3. Four cards in hand, of course. Just crazy that they get everything, man. Just crazy. Oh, I can remove my upkeep stop. Come on. All right, so they know we have a Lava Dart in hand, which is probably why they're avoiding playing. I really don't care what they're drawing. I just want to be able to draw. Ragavan, of course. Decide what you're doing, please. All right, we get 2 cards off the top. Yeah, that was a greedy first turn fetch. Not going for the iteration. All right, so here comes Grief, and the second it resolves... Oh, no, Fable's fine. Yeah, that's good. Just... That's a mistake. Sure. You do it like it's your effect. I don't know why I have to respond to that, but okay. Discard Ragavan Marsh Flats. All right, so I could potentially Grief. What you doing? All right, ETB trigger. We're gonna double dart. That's the only thing I can do here is double dart. And if they have a scam effect, it's just over. Okay. They take the iteration because there's nothing else, and they pass. Just insane. They just have everything, man. The game's not over, but it's pretty over. All right, so if they have a grief, it is over. It is just over if they have a grief. I hit okay. I was good with that effect going through. I don't even know what I can draw here to potentially even get back in this game. Path to Exile is not good enough. So sure, that's fine. Has to come in untapped. Yeah. Has to be like this. Yep, he's got it. That's 5, 6. I mean, I could not attack with this, but it's gonna hit twice. He has 5. He has 4, 5 here and 3 here. So I'd have to be able to block way more damage than I can block. So yep, you just got it. All right, brutal match against Scam, but it is by far Prowess's worst matchup. I think. I don't know. If Scam continues to be the best deck in the format, then I just don't know if there's a single deck that I like playing right now. But we'll find out. So, thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one.